I did go to 12 years of Catholic school. Guys, I just want to tell you something important about my life. I did have this nun teacher just like stop the middle of my 5th grade art lesson, come up to my desk and say, "Katie McCarthy, you have been called to become a nun." That is just such a passive-aggressive way to tell a little girl that she's completely unfuckable. I grew up super Catholic. I grew up Irish Catholic, north of Boston. I grew up in a town called Lynn. Lynn is a town with a warning rhyme. I don't know if you know the words, sing it. Lynn, Lynn, city of sin, you never come out the way you came in. I'd love to break it down for you. Lynn, Lynn, city of sin. Okay, city of sin, Sin City, so like Vegas. The only gamble you're going to make in Lynn, Massachusetts is if whatever's dropped into your burger at the Lynn White Wendy's is going to make you fail a drug test. The second part goes, you never come out the way you came in. It's not like you just had some like revolution by the seaside. No, it's more like, I never thought I'd watch a man stab a goose for acting too gay. I was thinking a lot about Lynn. I was in a completely different part of the country. I was in eastern Tennessee, where I spent $150 on a cab ride to get to Dollywood. Dolly Parton self-themed theme park. Very bold. $150 cab ride because I love Dolly Parton and hey, money. My favorite ride there was this little choo-choo train, and it took you around the park. You got to see like how Dolly grew up. You got to see like little shacks and like butter churns with black lung. And it made me think, what is Katie Wood gonna be like? It's not going to be like Appalachia in the 50s. It's going to be Lynn, Massachusetts in the 90s. You know, we're not going to have like a little conductor like, I'm Whiskey Willie. No, it's going to be a teen dad named Sully. No coal powered choo-choo. It is a Camaro. It's not powered by coal, it is powered by him just like jamming in a screwdriver and fiddling with the fuses. Stolen, authentic experience at Katie Wood, that's what you're paying for. So he starts out the tour like, all right, over there on your right, you got Lynn Beach. Smells like the ocean just farted. And there you get a roast beef shack made entirely out of roast beef. Okay, and there's the Linway Dunkin' Donuts. That used to be a children's hospital. And there's just some poor lady standing outside of it with her son like, does anybody know the Heimlich maneuver for scratch tickets? Roast beef, scratch tickets, it's how you get this body, okay? That's the food pyramid of Lynn, Massachusetts. Fucking Boston Red Sox fans drive me crazy. I don't know, you just like walk around and you see them just having a really aggressive argument about David Ortiz with like a parking meter. And you see him and you're like, oh, that's why they spell it S-O-X. And I don't hate Red Sox fans. That would be speciesist. It's like when you hear a lady say like, oh, I hate men. She's not talking about RuPaul. She's not talking about The Rock either. You know, famous cunnilingus advocate. RuPaul the Rock also, that is the spectrum of masculinity. You're welcome. You know what I mean? But she doesn't hate those guys. She's talking about like her boss who's like, Carol, we'll talk about your raise as soon as you let me fart on your pantyhose. Let's make those legs smell like eggs. Gross. She's also talking about the cat collars too. We was trying to explain those to my buddy Ryan, and he was like, I wish random people on the street would compliment me. And I was just like, I wish I wasn't the most talked about girl at this 24-hour McDonald's. Sir, you can't get this ass off the dollar menu. Ketchup, mustard, sweet relish. This got through to him. I was like, dude, you gotta think about cat colors like the way you think about canvassers, you know what I mean? Really well-intentioned, ultimately just on your way, in your way from point A to point Walgreens dumpster before it gets locked. Ladies, am I right? I think that got through to him though, and I think it would be really great though if cat collars were more like canvassers in one way, if you could spot them from across the street. Like if they also had clipboards maybe, or maybe they would all have matching t-shirts too. Like maybe instead of Greenpeace, it would just say like anal, question mark. That way you can just scoot by and be like, sorry, I already give. Alright, you guys have been terrific. Happy New Year's. I'm Katie McCarthy.